I'm on. Hey everyone, welcome to Indicted TV. I'm your host, Negra. I want to give a quick shout out to my members, which are JC, Juan Mendez, Daisha de la Rosa, Amy Herrera, Felipe Sarminiego, and Danny. I also have a members only program that we release and upload before everybody could see them. And in order for you to watch them, you got to be a member. To be a member, just follow the description, follow the link in the description. Today's topic is going to be being incarcerated, being locked up for the holidays. I know being locked up for the holidays is a very hard topic, hard place to be mentally, physically, for us that are in there and for our loved ones. Um, I was away for the holidays for 5 years. And I do have to say that the first one and the last one were probably the hardest. Um, Today, I'm going to talk about the first one. Um, and it does get a little harder for me, especially it was a little harder for me, especially starting in the month of November, which is, Thanksgiving, because it's my son's birthday, the Thanksgiving weekend and week. But as times, okay. So, as time when it's, like time passes and it's the weeks go on after my son's birthday, which is, Christmas, it did get way harder. One, because he was so close. I was so close. I was just at MDC building, which is fucking downtown LA. And the first one, my mom wasn't able to come. My mom usually works for the holidays. She works at a hotel, so she always has to work for the holidays. And I didn't get to see him on Christmas Day. And I was still withdrawing from drugs. Imagine fucking being on drugs for all those damn years. And, it takes months to actually be able to feel back to be the person that I am, like it took me fucking forever. Um, I was gaining weight. Um, I was sleeping a lot. And when those holidays came, I think I was just even, I think I even got more depressed. I, I wanted to be with my son and my family. As much as the girls in there, always try to make it fun. Hey, we're gonna get drunk, or hey, we would do like a little potluck, and we would do like gift exchange. That Christmas 2008 was probably the most saddest um, for me because reality fucking hit. The year before that, I was on fucking drugs. Like, I didn't even want to be with my family. I'm like, okay, let me just give my son his little gift or whatever, and we're going to go get high or whatever it was. So yeah, it was Christmas Eve. We're getting ready. We even made little tamales in there, and girls had visits. Their families came. And it made me really fucking sad. Like seeing everybody. Hey, oh, my daughter came, or hey, my son came, my mom. Um, It was definitely emotional. I did cry for I probably cried half of the day until I got out of the zone. I self-talked. And, girls that were in there for longer told me like, hey, it's going to be okay. Is this your first year? You're just barely adapting. Remember, you got a fucking lot of more years to fucking go, which I fucking did. I didn't even know how long I was going to be doing yet. I was just literally starting my time. Um, so yeah, it was Christmas. So that was the 24th. We even get a little dressed in there. We go to a little rec area, and we have our earphones and we listen to the same music, even though nobody could hear the music because we can't have a radio. We weren't able to have a radio, just earphones. We'll do the little cumbias and we'll dance in a little area, and then the next. So there was like a little rec area, and then there was just one door, and the guys were next door, which was like 9 South, and they were we weren't supposed to have the peephole open, but we would open it so the guys could we could be able to see each other, which was pretty funny. So that was Christmas Day. We made tamales. I made a cheesecake for the first time. I didn't even like cheesecake before until I got incarcerated and I learned how to make it. Obviously not the same thing from out here, but that shit was fucking fire. Um, Made cheesecake. This chocolate cake we would make with cookies, smash them, one milk, smash the cookies, put milk, and put it in the microwave for like fucking 5 minutes. Put in the ice. It would definitely be. It was definitely really really good. And that was pretty much it. We had to be locked down by 8:30 for count time at 9 or whatever, something like that. I don't really remember. And we would still continue our little party in our cell. Um, Dance, eat more, eat there. I remember the first night with my roommate, we both cried. She was just getting there. She was there maybe like 2 weeks, and she had a lot of kids, and she didn't know where her kids were. So I guess I felt like I had to be stronger for her, and I had to be stronger for her so that she didn't fucking because she was like, I don't want to be here anymore. Like, and I mean, I don't want to be here. Like, she didn't want to be here. Like, she thought about hurting herself. So I didn't really get to sleep, even though I was exhausted from crying that whole day. Um, it was rough. I didn't want to go to sleep and have her hurt herself. Um, so that was the 24th. The 25th, which was Christmas 2008. My mom did come. She didn't come on the 24th, but as Mexicans, we like to celebrate on the 24th. So she did come on the 25th. She brought my son. My son was excited. I obviously he did receive the card that I sent him. He liked it. We talked about it. He told me all the gifts that he received. He was happy. Um, I'm thankful that I had my mom to be there with him and my sister, to that he had actually someone that really 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 loved him, and he was the only grandson at the time. Now my mom has two kids, right? But they're still my children are her only grandkids. So I'm definitely thankful that my son was with my mom. So as time, Christmas Day, as time went by, I was so excited. I woke up, I straightened my hair, I put my little eyeliner, my green eyeshadow, with the color pencils. I would pencil in my eyebrows with the regular pencil. That should usually look good. Put a little eyeshadow with the color pencils. I would curl my eyelashes with a spoon. It worked. Um, got mascara, regular mascara, because they did have mascara in there. Um, so I got dressed. I felt good. Went downstairs. Saw my mom for about an hour and a half. I saw some of my co-defendants because remember we were able to have visits with everybody there. Like, so I would say I'm like sitting here, and then I would have a guy, a girl, or me, two guys, and their families. So a lot of times I would have visits with my co-defendants, and it was cool because we would be able to see each other and see their family. I known I knew their family, they knew mine. So that Christmas Day, 2008, it did uplift me for the rest of the year. As time went by, obviously I fucking felt way better, and got myself together, started working out. But the holidays are definitely a hard part of, not hard part, but like hard times for sure. Hard times, the holidays, depression. Some people don't have families that are there for them. Some it's just a fucking hard place to fucking be at. While you're incarcerated, the holidays are definitely tough. But you gotta fucking survive. You gotta accept it. You gotta take it for what it really is, because at the end of the day, you really can't do shit about it. Um, so yeah. Um, what is everybody saying? I don't want to pick up my phone. Pick it up. Shout out to my members. I should have had it open, but I don't, guys. Cheers. Yeah, we definitely did drink that day, guys. Um, you guys know today was actually my first time going live on YouTube. Um, I'm going to be going live every week on my YouTube. Wednesday or Thursday. Not really sure exactly the day yet, but it'll be Wednesday, Thursday. But we'll definitely let you guys know. We also have a member program that you could join by following the description. Well, the link is on the description, so you could do that. The Bozo video is uploaded. All the videos are going to be uploaded, and the members are going to be able to watch them first. You guys want to ask me any questions? Do you guys want to hear another Christmas story? I do plan on doing this for a lot more years, so I can't be giving you guys all every single year Christmas story. Only on Christmas week, because I do plan on doing this next year, guys, and the following years. So I think I'm going to give a Christmas Day story every year. And I'm a little nervous. I do. Shout out to the members, guys. JC watches everything. Uh, Wait. Heavenly Homegirls. Hey, girl. Mm, Filthy Rich, always supporting the channel. Thank you so much. I was trying to help the homies out during. Oh, Prison Babes? You guys want to hear about Prison Babes? So, Prison Babes. Wait. So, I want to talk about Prison Babes. Prison Babes is a website. Do you want to search it? I haven't never searched it since I've been out. Maybe the pictures are still up, guys. So, Prison Babes is a website where they put up pictures of the inmate girls, right? So on the weekends we would get dressed. This is already when in Minnesota. The website, I think it's like created in Minnesota or something. We would take pictures, and I have this friend, Christy Hayes. That's my girl. Um, she knew the website. Well, she knew the people or whatever. So we would take pictures and we would give them to her, and she will mail them out to Prison Babes. And I guess you give her your name, your number, and you'll just have guys write you, different guys. There was girls that got married through Prison Babes, had visits. I never had a visit because I really never did, right? In Minnesota, but not even by like a random dude. I always felt like that was kind of scary. Like I just didn't want to meet uh dude. There was a guy that wrote me my whole last year and send me money, but not like it wasn't like a relationship because that's pretty freaking scary. He didn't even try to visit me. He would just be like, "Hey, you want me to go visit you?" And I'm like, "No, it's okay." I didn't ask for money, but he would send it. Like there was girls that just had like they would show me like there's like so there's now you're able to go on now in all the prisons they have computers, So, you just go on, you send emails, and you could look, when you have money, you'll get like a message, hey, somebody put money in your books, da 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 da, super easy shit, right? And there was this girl that had thousands and thousands. Like, I don't even know what the fuck this bitch would tell these fools, but that bitch had stacks. Like, I was happy just by like $50, 50 bucks every other week. But, or else like letters or whatever. But Prison Babes was really good. Like, I really did pass a lot of time writing letters. And a lot of happy little moments, like, oh shit, hey girls, fucking this new fucking guy wrote me. He's like, oh, this what is this guy's name? Oh shit, this fool fucking wrote me too. There was this fool like was writing like five different girls, but he never really said he didn't send a picture of who he was, so we really didn't know how he looked or anything. But that fool was fucking sending money to everybody, so fuck it, right? Sometimes I feel like not sometimes I felt like a lot of these men needed like a friend, like to actually listen to them and pour out, because they probably didn't have nobody to talk to. Because there's this one guy that he would write me like pages on pages on pages. Like, este güey no tenía nada que no tenía vida. Like, the most, I don't know. He said he was like a a rapper. Que he used to write for fucking. He was Diddy's fucking ghostwriter. Y que, I mean, I guess I always had a thing for rappers, huh? My husband's a rapper. Just kidding, but nah. Um, yeah, like he would just write me pages on pages. He would talk about his whole family, his daughter. Um, it was, I guess, they just felt lonely too and didn't really have people to actually care for them or something. And we were there. We were there year to listen. I did it. It was a lot. I did it for like a whole year past time. I was always like a little writer, so it was cool. Prison Babes was good. I haven't, like I said, I never got into the website. I never searched it after, but I guess it's a fucking thing. Maybe that should still popping. We should search it, guys. Prison Babes. Um, but yeah, let me look. Let's see what you guys are saying.
Someone asked you how was it giving gifts, or did you make presents for your family and shit?
Oh, okay. So gifts, presents for. I would always send my son stuff. Like, I would have girls in prison. There's, just like in guys, girls make so much things. They'll make clothes, tejian, but like actual outfits. Obviously, I didn't tejer a outfit for my son, but uh, they would sell Air Forces in the they would sell Air Forces. So the girls will paint like airbrush, but not even airbrush, but like actual draw paint with paint. Nice, very poppable cards, like just a lot of little bracelets, little cadenitas. They did a lot. Little like I already said, little chains, huh? But basically, like just major cards, and I would actually be the one to write on the cards. Sometimes the girls would be like, "Hey, Negra, can you write on my card?" Sure, But yeah, we all had something. It's like funny because every girl, just like probably like guys in there, have something that they do to pass their time, to make money, to survive. Either it was, wait, I just sidetracked it, guys, because we were saying, did I ever send gifts to my family? Yes. Letters, cards, little monitos, like stuff, little things that the ladies will make. Um, but yeah, that's basically what I always say. My mom had like fucking a whole box full of just cards, but not just like your average, just like the guys, big old fucking girl kissing the girls, or like the big chalupa. No, our drawings weren't really like that. They were just very feminine, very nice, like the big bear, just super cute things, like you know, cute mom things, I guess I should say. Like, oh, we would make flowers, just a lot of cute shit. I'm not really creative like that. I was just good at writing, just the handwriting, because I'm from LA, so Minnesota, it's a different little swag. Everybody's like, oh, you're in LA. Oh, I know you got the handwriting. Definitely did, guys. But yeah, that's basically I would always send cards. My pictures. I would like the same girl, my friend Christy Hayes, the one that the prison babes. She would we would give her the pictures that we wanted, and she would make copies. She'll make them big, small, large. She just had to fucking plug for all kinds of shit out here, right? Like her family would do everything for her, which was super nice. And she was really close to. She was in Minnesota, so it was easier for her family to move around and no more shit right there or whatever. But we would give her pictures, and we would send them to make copies, and she would make like the little copies, like the what are they? What are the little size? 5 by no, it's one of the five. Yeah, the pocket, yeah, pocket wallet size or whatever. So we would make them like in a little, like a card and like a little foam shit. Put them in there. Put a little magnet for the refrigerator. All kinds of little things like that. But mainly pictures for the holidays, cards. Nothing like extreme. Let me see. Oh my god, some of us chubby. I'm not chubby anymore, guys. I just got a mommy makeover. Fix me up, Christy Hayes. Let's double date. No, Christy Hayes is got married. Christy Hayes is doing good. Christy Hayes is dope. She's a little redhead. I tell people I got stung by a bee. That's why I'm swollen. What the fuck, guys? What are you guys saying?
They're talking about me being fat.
Oh hell no! You guys fucking hating on my husband? Uh, no questions, guys. So yeah, shout out to all my members. JC, you're down, bro. You're always on my lives. You're always commenting. I do appreciate the love. Shout out to all my members. You guys will be members too by joining. Um, Bozo video is up now. You guys can watch it by being a member. Um,
And there's new viewers coming in, so say some more Christmas shit.
okay, so you guys, so we have more members coming in, more viewers coming in. Today's topic is, we're close to the holidays. I'm gonna say one more Christmas story from a different year. Um, so that was 2008 Christmas, my first year down. My second year, I was already in Minnesota. It was a fucking cold Christmas. That shit was fucking below. Too bad I wasn't out, right? Like feeling the actual, they say, oh, baby, it's cold outside or whatever. It's Christmas time. Shit, that shit was cold as fuck. Like we had to fucking walk around holding sticks, orange sticks, so that we don't get lost in the fucking snow. I'm just kidding. Nah, but seriously, that shit was cold as fuck. The snow was like up to here. Christmas was a little brighter. I was already in prison. Um, I felt more comfortable. I obviously knew I wasn't going to see my mom anymore, my son, since I was too far. So that was already kind of out of my head. Not out of my head, but like I already was, I was content with the fact that I wasn't going to see my son and my mom, me being like super far. And I didn't want them to go through that. So, on a fucking no fucking holidays just for my ass. All of a sudden, I want to fucking get myself together and not get myself together, but I'm in prison and I want to get some act right and I want my family to come visit me. No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted them. I didn't even ask, to be honest. Like, oh, mom, come visit me. Like, nah, I didn't do that because I don't think that was fair to take my son. It's fucking cold to go visit me in fucking prison and forget what about his Christmas. Just me thinking about myself. No, I didn't want to do that. So this Christmas it was kind of like a blur, to be honest. So I'm just kind of gonna talk about how it was. Like, we definitely did we would definitely party. It was a little different. You would definitely get dressed. We would make clothes. There we made clothes, and we would sew them, iron, curl our hair, put our makeup on, um, go to the yard because now we're in the yard. You know what I'm saying? We go walk around the yard. Everybody had like everybody hangs out in different spots, and we would definitely have parties. Like we'll make big cakes. Now we're making little cakes, not no fucking little cheesecakes. Big cakes. We would decorate. We would decorate our room. The hallways, our area. Damn, what was it called? I forgot what the damn room was called. The TV room. I guess it was the TV room. We would decorate that room. Um, it was it was better. Like I didn't cry like my first year. I didn't feel depressed. I was happy. I was already working out. The girls there weren't sad anymore because the girls, oh, there was a lot of girls that got visits because they were so close. So, and I worked at visiting. So, me seeing their families kind of brought joy to me, like even though I wasn't able to see my family, it brought joy seeing the girls happy because I wasn't selfish. I wasn't like, oh, fuck those fucking people fucking getting visits. Like, no, not at all. Like, on contrario, it made me feel happy. It was just better. The food for Christmas was better. For Christmas Day, I think they didn't work, so they would just give us like a bag, but we would have like a whole party inside our in our unit, so we didn't even fucking care about going to go eat. Um, they would give us like, but I think for Christmas Eve they would give us like a steak because we had steak, guys, shrimp, like a potato. Like the food was good. The food wasn't bad. Like it wasn't like, oh fuck, we're just getting this shit. Like nah, the food was actually fucking good. Um, so yeah, this Christmas was better. We would have a Christmas party in the basketball, well, I guess in like the gym area. We would have a yeah, we would have like a show and tell type of shit. Like I was always a singer, guys. I would always sing um Ana Gabriel because or Alicia Keys, right? Those were my two favorite songs to sing, and I would always sing. Girls would dance, do like little groups. They would practice for the holidays. Everybody, yeah, that's exactly what I just kind of like him because I was like, oh, what the fuck did we used to do? It was kind of like a blur right now. But yeah, and I guess that's what made it. That's what made the spirit. We would have a big Christmas tree, and then downstairs we would like in the basement. That's where everybody took pictures. Everybody will, we have the Christmas tree with gifts. Um, so yeah, we would do the show, and some girls were, like girl dance groups, and obviously there's the studs, that are like boys, and those would be the rappers. It was a cool, I can't say it was like, oh, it was fun, or some people and sometimes in the comments like, oh, look at her, she talks about the shit like she enjoyed every minute of it and she glorified it, like or she glorifies fucking certain things. Like no, I'm now that I've been out for like what 12 years. Now I look at it and it's like it hits me like a whole different memory. Like damn, if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be how I am now. Like it brings me joy. I have friends, some of my prison girlfriends are still my friends. Like some of them visited me in Miami because you guys already know I lived in Miami before moving back here. Um, they would visit me like 2, 3 times a year. Like I have strong bond with a lot of my prison friends. And when Indicted gets bigger, guys, way bigger, because I'm gonna be flying them out here to be on my show, and I'm gonna let them tell you guys their experiences, their experience during Christmas time too, because shit's everything is. We might have a different face out here during the holidays, or like let's just say we're like the little example, we're in jail, we're happy, but it doesn't mean like we were happy inside. I mean, I felt happy inside, but I'm sure like I really wasn't happy inside, if that makes sense. Now that I think about it, because I felt cool, I have my little group of friends, we're singing, it's Christmas, Merry Christmas, amiga, or hey, amiga, vamos a tomar los fotos, we're gonna take pictures for Christmas, yeah, like things like that. We were happy, but we weren't happy. Obviously, we're in fucking jail. But we definitely made the best of our time. We all have our ups and downs for the holidays. New Year's was definitely the best day of our lives, always in prison, because that's a fucking year closer to home. Like fuck, this year she's over. Some people are short timing it. It's just some people are every year that passes, shit, you closer to fucking being home. So the dog. Oh. Closer to fucking being home. So New Year's, we would have PJ parties. Everybody wear their little PJs. Like I said, we used to make clothes. Holidays. I mean, holidays. New Year's were always a little better. Like I said, it was more. I didn't get drunk in prison at all. Like I didn't even know anybody that did the fucking Pruno in prison. So I never got drunk in I never like did anything to party, I should say, right? And prison. I was always cool. I mean, I'm sure girls are fucking did a gang of fucking pills or whatever, but I didn't get down like that, like that. I was more of an upper. But yeah, guys, let me go and see what you guys are saying. Hopefully you guys are not talking about my fucking husband because he's not the topic here, guys. Go love after lockup with Eyekon. 5 years without getting drunk. No, it was like three and a half, four. The first year I got drunk all year long, which is not good. Um, Estoy verdad. I was gonna say this is Eyekon's channel. He just let Negra talk. This is definitely what that is. My husband's channel. God bless you and the holidays. Thank you so much, Ernesto. God bless you and your family as well. Again, guys, I want to shout out to my members. You guys will be members too. You guys could join by following the link or following the description. The description is in the link. You guys know what I'm saying. But you guys could join. The Bozo video is up now. You guys can watch it.
You already said a New Year's story.
Yeah, New Year's were always better because it's another year down, another year closer to home. But definitely holidays is not it. Holidays are always hard times while doing hard time. How long more? Because you guys aren't even asking questions. Yeah, does anybody have any questions? Now, where you do an interview with my pastor? You guys speak to my manager. Is there anybody who wants me to do interviews? You guys gotta go through my manager. Yeah, we would make tamales. Um, so I'm gonna tell you guys how we used to make tamales, real quick. We would get the tortilla chips, the tostaditos. They sell them at the stores. We would get hot water and pour it, smash the tortilla chips because they're fucking corn tortilla chips, and that already has flavor like the masa, right? Make it real thin, and we would, get the beans. Whoever worked in the kitchen would get the veggies, um, and we would put, and we would get the meat, beef most of the time, or shredded meat, shredded beef, and it was actually really good, to be honest. Um, Shredded beef. So the masa's already down, it's like but we would do like one big tamal because we didn't have the hojas. At least not where I was at. I don't know if people have hojas. Prisons have hojas. Never thought about it, to be honest. So we would just do it with one big tamal, and we would put it in the middle, and we would just fold it with the bag, smash it, and we would just kind of warm it up. We would still warm it up with the hot. Put it in the bag and just still warm it up with hot water, and just for until like it, because obviously the food is already cooked, pre-cooked. You just gotta add water to it or whatever, warm it up in the microwave. But yeah, it was really good, to be honest. I there's Ladies could cook some crazy shit. They would make sushi. Everybody did different shit. I personally wasn't a good cook in prison at all. I would just have my friends cook, and I would just kind of, I would throw in, oh, hey, can you go do this for me or whatever. I wasn't much of a cook. I did work in the kitchen, so I would bring the veggies, sugar, whatever we needed. I would get it. But yeah, tamales were super good. I'm actually gonna make tamales for Christmas. I've never made tamales, and I'm gonna make tamales for the first time. So yeah, like I said, holidays in prison were definitely hard. My first year, and I'm gonna tell you guys, my last year was hard as well. Well, I didn't do Christmas. I was in the halfway house, but the Thanksgiving, which is, it's the holidays start. I missed my son's birthday because I got out the day after his birthday, so I didn't get to see him. But being in the halfway house and even just being, I was just like 3 blocks away. I still didn't get to see my family like that. We just had like a 4-hour visit, but it was. I think that's even harder knowing that you could be home because you're out in the streets, but you can't spend it with your family was probably harder than being in prison because you're so freaking close. Let me see. Oh, shout out Get Money Sunny for joining, for being a member. Thank you. Sunny got a little star. Uh, question. I'm born in the 90s. I'm thinking about the past a lot. Is that normal? Well, yeah, the past is our memories. Of course, it's. I talk about the past all the time. I'm here talking about the past. I'm talking about doing time, and it's. I've been out for 12 years, and I'm finally feeling so comfortable. Now that I've been out for 12 years, what does your son think about your past? So the question was, now that you've been out for 12 years, what does your son think about your past? Um, we don't really talk about it. I don't think it. At first, I felt like it affected him because he would throw it in my face. But since I've been out and I'm here, um, he said he doesn't really think about it. Maybe it was too much. It was too traumatizing for him to actually. I don't know. I didn't really. I can't say I didn't expose the food because obviously I exposed them, right? But I always try to be I always try to be the best mom, even if I was on drugs, really, really bad. Like my son was never dirty, like things like that. Like my son was okay. Well, at least I thought, right, when I was all fucked up. But no, I think he's 20 now and his life is okay, and I'm there for him, and I try to be the best mom that I can now, and I tell him like I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I put you through what I put you through, and that was many many years ago, and I'm not there anymore. I'm here. So yeah, I don't. We don't really dwell on it anymore at all. I don't think so. At least. Let me see. No, I did. I didn't seal my record. I don't think. I think you have to be. I don't know. I'm on probation now, right? But I don't think. I don't know. I don't. I didn't get no part of. I don't. I never really looked into it, to be honest, to seal your record. I want. I don't know. I never, because to be in the federal, you have to pay extra. Let's just say example, you're looking for a job, right? And they're doing a background check. The federal shit doesn't come out, so I never really thought about sealing it. Does that make sense? But yeah.
Someone asked if you're gonna make tamales for Christmas.
No, I already told them that I was gonna make tamales. Yes, I'm making tamales for Christmas for the first time. See how they come out. I'll make a post about it, guys. Camera using, I don't know.
They're asking about the shoes.
What shoes?
All the shoes.
Wait, where am I not seeing that? Oh, I noticed your shoe game strong. You know what? I love shoes. I always keep my shoes clean. If you go on Indicted at Instagram, you notice my prison pictures. All my shoes are clean. I have different shoes in every picture. I like shoes. I like tennis shoes. I've always wore tennis shoes, even before I got incarcerated. When I was on my deepest of my meth using, I still had the best fucking shoes. I still had clean shoes. I like clean shoes. I like shoes. I
What's your favorite Jordans?
I don't even know the names of the Jordans, just so you guys know. But I have lots of shoes. I don't really wear heels. I hate heels unless I have to wear them. Like I'm going to, I don't know. There's not really a place that you got to actually have to wear them. Um, Unless I'm going clubbing. I'm not going clubbing anytime soon, right? So yeah, I don't really wear heels. I love tennis shoes. I clean my shoes every single time I'm gonna wear them, and then I put them back in the box. I clean my shoes always. I don't like fucking dirty ass shoes. I clean my baby shoes before he wears them. Even my fucking teenagers, well, my 20-year-old, I don't like dirty shoes. It's like the worst thing, right? I don't like dirty shoes. So I appreciate you guys. I know I appreciate I seen it somewhere else and you guys like, oh, Negra shoe game is on point. I like to have shoes. It's my thing. I'm a shoe girl. I like to wear sweats. I'm comfortable. You know what? But before I got incarcerated, I didn't wear sweats. Um, and now I guess prison did make me. I guess for me not wearing shoe, not like heels for like all those years. And yes, I've been out for a long time. I should have adapted, but nah, I'm all about being comfortable. I don't like to be uncomfortable. Tennis shoes is what it is. Tennis shoes is what it is, guys. I don't know that. I don't even know names of tennis shoes, like of the brands or whatever.
Tell them how to make Pruno. You ever make Pruno?
Okay, so I didn't. I made Pruno at MBC. Super easy. It just takes a lot of days to start it.
It's like a little process.
Um, so you just need a lot of oranges. You need a lot of oranges. If you could get grapefruit, even better, and sugar. Lots of sugar. I remember in the MDC, fuck, it was hard because you were only able to buy two things of sugar because they already fucking knew. You know what I'm saying? And we would use Jolly Ranchers, any fucking kind of sugar we could use, anything that was sweet. So sugar, oranges, and grapefruit. Grapefruit was always better. And you just put them in a bag. Uh, put it in a bag, and you just let it sit. Let it sit. Let it sit. Once it starts getting air, that means it's cooking. Starts getting hot. You could add a little bit of water to it, but you shouldn't because then you're just kind of like, you're just watering it down. So that's why you need lots of sugar. I mean, lots of oranges and grapefruit and sugar. We would warm it up once a day with hot water, and we would cover it. We would put it in our blankets, so we would sleep with it. And once it starts getting air, you got to release the air, and you got to be super careful because that shit fucking stinks, and you can't have the cops fucking smelling it. So yeah, it's pretty easy. You just use the fruits, sugar, keep it for a lot of days. The more it airs out, that means it's cooking. You warm it up once a day. You could add more water as the days go, and you keep adding grapes and sugars because obviously every day you get more fruit, and everybody will get fruit. So everybody would just put it all together. Funny little story. We would I only made it like one time because I wasn't fucking that great. You know what I mean? I wasn't in prison for that long, fucking making fucking Pruno. So what we would do. So at MDC it was 9 North, right, which is where the girls were at. 8 North was a shoe, like straight shoe program. Like people there, big people come, they're staying there. We would fish all these fruits to them, and they would make it, and we would send them little bags, like plastic, like a little roll of bags through the toilet. We make our fishing net. I'll say a story about that next time I go live about making the fish nets. I mean the fishing nets. Um, we would send it and they'll send it in bags, like I don't know if you guys know when you go to Mexico or I don't know other countries or whatever, and you get this. Oh my, that's what soda. And you put the soda in the little bag with the straw, like that, and they would put it really tight, like enough so it wouldn't pop in the toilet, and they would raise it up, and they would send like 8, 9 bags of Pruno. So each girl would get like 2, 3 bags. Well, whoever put in, it was like a little group. Whoever put in, sends it down, they would get it. But that's basically about it. It's not that hard to do. You just gotta wait for that shit to rot, warm it up, air it out, air it out, air it out. Because the more air it gets, that means the better. Is that a cool little description way to do it? I never really did it, only like once.
Have you ever lost Pruno? Or put it on a bag that's been taken?
Yeah. Um, it wasn't even like they was taken by the cops. It was taken by a girl, and that was my fight, my only fight. And that's the reason why I got in the fight in MDC. It was my only fight in my whole. Well, actually, I got two, but both were because of fucking alcohol, right? I remember I shot everything down. I had a visit, and when I came back, Everybody was fucked up and they only had one bag for me. So I go and I'm like, hey, bitch, you fucking drink my shit. They're all fucked up. And then her and her fucking celly take off on me. So yeah, it has been taken from me, but not by cops or anything like that. Like I never got caught with Pruno. So yeah, that's that little story. And what else are they saying? Pruno socks. Fuck. Do I listen to Young Trav? No, I don't. I don't know who he is. Um, yeah, burping the bag. Exactly. That's right. Burping the bag. You know what? I never seen a cell phone in prison, to be honest. So maybe not for. Maybe it's not as common for girls as it is for guys. So no, I never seen a cell phone. Do the homegirls like to blaze weed inside the feds? I did. When I was in prison, I didn't get high. I didn't see anybody with it. At least not in Minnesota, but maybe in other prisons or in state prison is different. But I did smoke my first year when I was in MDC. When I was in MDC, I did it all. Oh, still, it's like if I was still all in the freaking world. Um, and the joints were obviously fucking paper and shit, and you have to share. So losing the probe, yeah. It's like it's from Fresno. Fuck. I actually look cool in my mugshot, just to let you know. Um, so yeah, holidays pretty tough without your family. I'm sure even out here, if you don't spend it with the people that you want to spend it with, you're unhappy and sad and emotional and a little, depressed. Imagine being in there in the holidays. I'm definitely thankful that I'm able to be out here with my son and my husband and our son. My mom always works still, so she won't be spending it with us. But we're gonna be home chilling. Spending time with family. That's what the holidays are about. For me, at least, I don't really go spend holidays with other family members that I only see like once a year. Not like that. So yeah, that's that, you guys. I'm gonna tell you guys again. The Bozo video is out now. To members only. You could join. You could be a member. Shout out to all my members. Um, Thank you for watching Indicted, guys.